Thank you.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their... and leave their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Newton's Panthers going up against Bannon's Giants. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
On second down, here's Manning. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Offensively, the starters for the New York Giants, and one guy that's definitely hoping to stay on the field more this year, Victor Cruz.
And they would love to have him on the field. Just 6 games played over the last 2 seasons, starting with that horrific knee injury. And then he came back last year, had a calf injury that sidelined him for most of the season. He's trying to get back in form, and the Giants would love to see that.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
Because like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And the numbers down a bit from their Super Bowl year this season for Jonathan Stewart. Did have some injuries. He finished with 824 yards. 9 touchdowns, though. Good in that department.
When it's around the goal line, he's a terrific runner because he knows how to get there, and he can run through contact, run through trash, as we like to say. That's part of the reason he accumulates the injuries that he does, because he runs inside a lot and takes on those linebackers. But they're going to work on Jonathan Stewart in the offseason, get him healthy, and have him back ready to go for next season. That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. They get 31 yards that time. And the Panthers are set up now with a 1st and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination of whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Play clock winding down. Trying to punch it in. Stewart. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way.
Chicken.
You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened.
Get one.
But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They shakes him off. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. So the D-line's going to spread out.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Throwing is Manning. He finds Beckham complete. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Well, that's the kick starter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Good. That's why I got 2.
And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
Why I got 2.
Manning will try again on second down. Over the middle here to Donnell. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. It's a foot race. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
I can't.
Timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Here's a nugget, Charles, on OBJ. This year he had 101 catches. Now 288 for his first 3 years in the league. That ties him with his former LSU teammate, Jarvis Landry, for most catches for a receiver in their first 3 years in the NFL.
And just think about it this way. LSU is known as a running back factory as well. So wide receivers coming into the league and doing the damage they're doing, absolutely incredible. But I do know this. OBJ will tease his former teammate and say, don't forget, we're tied, but I missed it.
Second down now after the pass completion. This is Jennings. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 58 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then, you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and that'll make it third down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
They'll send Ginn in motion left. Throwing on third down, Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's fourth down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Newton to throw. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the...
And this is caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And there's another one-hander by Odell Beckham Jr. I almost get the sense that he's not happy if he has to use 2 hands now.
Exactly. Well, we've all seen it, him going through those warm-up routines before the game. It's almost comical how good he is at grabbing a ball with one hand.
And I like what you just brought up.
And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Eli Manning with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception,
brothers and sisters want some too, man.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Beckham. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll begin the drive with Rashawn Jennings. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They come out here in the eye. second down, here's Manning. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Here we go on 4th down with Manning. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Shift together here from the D-line. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a first down throw for Newton. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Here's Newton now on second down. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to 10 again. That takes us from second to third down. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect them.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
3rd and long, it's Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Newton. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The New York set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last
Who out
series.
there?
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Jennings. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football.
They took him already.
They think they've got a completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. A screen here to Vereen. And he's got some space here. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
You can hit him underneath now, can't
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defense are given.
They come out here in the aisle. Now it's Jennings. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They run again with Jennings. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
Throwing is Manning. It's caught, Shepard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there.
KG said dude was in the car. And when they got to shooting, he jumped out. That's why he came running up the street behind the car.
Just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Because he say, dude said, shit, I should have been dead too. He say that's the one that got in on that stretcher. And he say, KG say the dude was like, yeah, it's going to be on now. When I get out of here, like, I guess he was like, I guess something like dudes will be going to jail or something. I guess he might have had warrants or something. So he's like, yeah, when I get out.
We step aside.
That had to be the little dude that knocked on that door.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught inside the 5. Yeah, that's perfect. 2. Davis. Deep. I got to go. Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Shit.
Action here in quarter number 3. That's
I can feel it coming. I had to hear him swallow that juice.
Be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Come the Panthers, they'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably...
What the fuck is he doing? Start this shit up, bitch. Pooh, you still got meat on this chicken.
For maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Tell me this shit froze again.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll send Ginn in motion left. Now a first down throw for Newton. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game.
Get it.
Instead, it'll be second down. All right, different topic here. 2018 Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
On first and 10, Newton. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. A great reading, it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielding no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
You did.
And how much fun is that when you
I said I took your pips.
And you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, can the offense do what they want them to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this time.
I said, her shit cold. She ain't gonna drink it to tomorrow anyway.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now Manning. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is the
No, you don't drink your shit right away, so he like, fuck it.
The name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning.
Oh, soft. I'm like, man, this from here. I said, she say put one in the freezer for her. I said, huh. I guess that's going to be for tomorrow. She looked. She was in something different earlier today. She changed about 100 times, too. The one in the blue with the red in the front. That's the one you said that bodysuit on the other day.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Surveying the field. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. David Harrison coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. He's going to rifle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
He's got time. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect.
Don't look at me.
One of the toughest things about playing defense
I heard him.
is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing.
Trying to save him from crying. I guess he like it.
Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it.
Where did your daughter go?
Dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
And no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play. So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes the sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line. It's the Wildcat with Stewart. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Okay, even just being nice, the last 2 plays were not very good offensively. So here the play caller, was it the team's execution or was it strategy? If it was execution, you continue to call the game the way you're calling it. If it's strategy, change up what you're doing and figure it out.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The New York set to take the field. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing now is Manning. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separate. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll send Ginn in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Throwing on third down, Newton. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Just cut off the back. Fuck that.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Yeah, I tried to save him. Man, I don't get it. Give me a brush and be on my way.
For it on fourth. Newton. And no, it's incomplete.
It didn't take me long to figure out that wasn't for me. It's like, nah, if Gwen ain't braiding my hair, I'd be afraid to let anybody else touch this shit. I had you to take it down. Shit.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They come out here in the eye.
She would. She used to braid my hair, but I didn't want her to braid it because she braid like you do. Oh.
Left side, it's Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
That's you. All that pain, that's you, though. Fuck what you talk. Them two don't add up to me.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in hours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. And on 2nd and 10 now. Off play action. Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. And Olsen over the middle. And he is down deep into Giant territory. A pickup there of 37. And the Panthers are going to get a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kelvin Benjamin from 19 yards away. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the fourth. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the
I don't even know how they let him get that.
There, don't you?
I would agree with that.
Fuck.
At some point, they have to win in the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
On first down. Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. They come out here in the eye. Manning will try again on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man, Donnell. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
That coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end.
Who is that?
Oh,
yeah,
when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here's Jennings. Well, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
You want to get dropped off.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And this is Shepard on the catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yo, chicken down here going cold.
And every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Can I give you one? Why?
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing on first down is Manning. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now Manning. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And Gould is able to put it through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And he cuts it back right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
What did you charge you? $5 for that?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That by itself?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game.
Well, you don't know how bad I want to tell my turn. I'm not going back there ever again.
Does the opposition no good?
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now Stewart on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there. And you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go back to Stewart on first. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams.
Mama show know how to do people with her.
You know people who love this game. They also
afraid
love
of
baseball.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Your mama bled my head one time, and that was enough for me. Talking about I was mad. Yeah, Pooh. Why you got your hair done like you did? Caught that good kink. Kink. I'm beating them up, boy.
You know how fireworks.
Shit, that nigga saved me the trip, boy. I sure didn't want to go out there. Oh, you talking about his mama want him to go somewhere and do something for her at 4:30. I had just got to the highway. I called him and said, shit, if you got something to do, man, I don't need me coming out there, man. Shit. How you getting there? He talking about, well, my friend, he gonna run me out there by your job to my auntie house and we gonna do something out there. All right, well, go right ahead. I don't know.
It must be his granny sister, because I thought his mama's sister was out of town.
He said his auntie.
Right. It could be his granny sister. He'll be auntie.
Huh?
It could be his grandma's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't say he said his auntie.
Yeah. I know it ain't Rita, because Rita out of town.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. That's why I said I don't know. I know she talk about her. I know she say she got an auntie by my job. It ain't number like 2 or 3 exits away from the job. Oh boy, you ought to get that cut. You ought to go for a low haircut. What you doing to my baby?
This part of the comb hurt? Huh?
You fake.
Which part hurt?
Easy like Sunday morning.